Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today we are playing some Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. It has been a good minute since we played this game. I just need to take a break from it. So we're back. We're going to be playing this game. I don't even remember where we left off, but I think we're going to start off by doing some quests. Maybe. I'll see what I decide to do. I haven't even opened this game for at least over a month. Alright, here we are. What else do we gotta do? We have to get 6 dungeons. We still need the Spirit Temple, but I'm putting that off because I'm dumb. We're still missing 1 Korok seed as well. I think we can do Sage's Wills. Actually, let's do... We have very little to do left. It's literally just quests, a temple, or a dungeon, and a couple little things here and there. So we're really close to being done. There's still a lot to do though. Let's go ahead and go over at Dueling Peaks. There is a couple quests that we need to do over here. Also, I'm gonna open this up. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna open this up. Okay. Oh, it's raining. Man, I've not played this game forever, so... Give me a break for a minute while I'm trying to figure out how to play this game again. It says there's a quest here. Let me see what the quest is. Okay, a picture. We can do a picture.
Ah, oh,
Let's see. I want to fill it with... At the edge of the sea southeast of here, there is a small fishing village called Lurland. It has a reputation as a resort town.
ah.
Summit of Tuft Mountain.
Hmm.
Sunrise. Where even is Tuft Mountain? Oh, over here, over here. The summit of Tuft Mountain. Yeah, we can do that for sure. I can see it. It's literally just right there. I see it. Alright, so let's throw down some wood. Hoping it stays up. Of course it didn't. Okay, there we go. Do I have fire? Oh, wrong one, wrong one, wrong one. Alright, now we go back over here. I have missed playing this game. We've been playing a lot of PlayStation games lately. It's kind of nice to come back to a Nintendo game. I mean, I've been playing a ton of PlayStation games. Trying to get the use out of my PlayStation Plus before it expires.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah, and we don't have a freaking
Ah.
Korok in it. That's what makes it the best sunrise.
Oh. Ah.
Ooh, we got apple pie.
Oh.
Okay, that is a side quest. I think I have this backwards. Give me 1 second. I need to move my laptop just a bit closer. We can move this out of the way just a bit. That feels much better. All right. So that was... Why is it not showing up? Give me 1 second. It's being... There we go. Log in. It's giving me so much troubles. Okay, this one is done. Okay, so we can go do another picture for Highland Stable. Alright, let's do this one.
Ah. Ah. Oh.
Don't I have the white stallion?
Hey. Ah. Oh.
I don't have any horses. How do I not have any horses? That's bizarre. How do I not have any horses? Oh, I can't believe that. I thought I had like 5 horses. Am I playing on the right account? Yeah. This is my streaming account. Can't go up that way because of the rain. That's so dumb. I just find that so bizarre because I remember having a couple. We can take these. Or we can just activate everybody. Actually, I'm going to turn them off for a second. And I'm going to... What the heck? Gonna get an angled position. Maybe not. Oh, perfect, perfect. Oh, perfect. Okay, now we can activate Tulin again and put our mask back on. Tulin's the only one that I actually care about having around. All the other ones are terrible.
Oh. Oh. Ah. Ah. Ah.
Yeah, I thought I got the white horse at one point.
Ah. Ah.
Crap.
Ah. Oh.
Did he say I got a reward?
Yeah. Ah. Ah. Oh.
Cool.
Ah.
Okay, next up we can go do this one. Lakeside Stable. Just get the pictures out of the way.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
A panoramic view of Florida Falls on a clear day. All right. Can I get a picture from here? No. Perfect. That could have worked out better.
Oh. Oh. Eh? Ha.
That's a good picture, if I do say so myself.
Oh. Ha. Hey. Oh. Oh.
Okay. Where's another stable that I can do? Did I do this one?
Ah. Hmm. Ah. Ah. Hmm.
Okay, so the first one is Spectacle of Rock. So we need to get here. Oh, come on. Am I gonna make it? Oh, we got this. Alright, we gotta do it again. What is this? Whoops. It totally looks like I'm not gonna make it, but I do make it. How does it look like it's smiling? Oh my gosh. I don't see how it looks like it's smiling. How could I do this? Because I can't pull my camera out while I'm... Yeah, I can't pull my camera out while I'm... this is frustrating. Maybe I go underneath this place that I'm teleporting to and look from there. I don't know. Like, maybe I look from here. Isn't there a thing underneath me? Maybe not. Oh, there's totally a smile there. I'm so stupid. I think I gotta be over here. Okay. Okay, we got a Zonai charge too. Can I stack some stuff here so it's not like... I didn't want the the ground on it as well. What was the other one? The other one was the giant sword. Over here. Pretty sure I took a picture of the sword, but we can take another one. Oh, the sword's not here. The sword is... Sword's like here, I think. I think it's there. Alright, we can remove this one because we're done with Spectacle Rock. Yeah, I think it's up here. Oh, that's the dragon. We don't want the dragon. Now I can't see anything. The sword is over here. Come on. I just need a picture of the sword. Oh, that's epic. Okay, now we go back over here.
Ah.
That was weird.
Ah.
It's exactly the picture you thought of, especially with the Gleeok in the background.
Ah.
Looks pretty cool.
Ah.
Risotto.
Oh.
Take a risotto.
Ah.
Hey, what's up, Brooklyn? It's been a minute. How you been?
Ah.
You can hardly even see the smile in the picture. Maybe it'll look better on the wall. Nope, it doesn't look better on the wall.
Ah.
So that is done. Is that two separate? Yeah, that's good that you've been good. You've been busy. I think that was two separate tasks. I lost track of how many we've done so far. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 77. Busy defeating my first 3 Gleeoks. Nice. Do you just do the regular Gleeoks or do you do the King Gleeoks? I think the King Gleeoks are worse. By far. Is there it's a little further south. We're doing all of the pictures for the stables. Well, I mean, now that you know how to defeat them, they'll be easier in the future. It's still a lot of prep work, though. Like, if I wanted to go and defeat a Gleeok right now, I'd have to go get a bunch of rockets and attach them to my shields and make sure I have enough multi-shot bows and I have enough eyeballs and that my weapons are strong enough. It's not just like a normal fight. But that's cool. I like fighting Gleeoks. I just don't like fighting them all the time. I'd rather fight Lionels. Speaking of Lionels, we haven't fought a Lionel for a long time. The sculpture of Daruk. That's easy enough. Oh, that is a mighty pitcher. But I think I can do better. I think if I get up higher. Yeah, I think if I get up higher, I think it'd look better. So I'm gonna come over here. But I want this angle. Let me come from the shrine and go on top of where the shrine is. I'm like actually putting work into these, not just taking a picture. Except for the sword. There's nothing I can do about that. Oh, that's epic. Like that. Alright, now we can come back here. So you in school or what? You busy with school? Oh, you're homeschooled? Nice. That makes sense. I think that picture looks awesome. It might be even better looking than any of the other ones I've done. And it looks good on the wall. Like, a lot of these don't look good on the wall, but this one, having that night glow, looks so good. Yay, new reward.
Ooh.
Okay, so that's 78.
Oi. Ooh.
I want to find the location of the closed. I just finished the closed stable.
Ooh.
Well, I mean, you came in during that, but I'll show you in a second. It's just in Grudo Canyon.
Ooh.
So if you're on the map, right here is the Grudo Tower. Right here is the stable. That's the closed stable. That's it. It's nothing too crazy. Okay. Do we have any more? Yes, we have Akla Stable, or East Akla Stable. I totally forgot about that stable. Yeah, it's just kind of like there. That's why it's forgotten about. That's why it's closed up. But it's in Breath of the Wild. It's where the guy is asking for the mushrooms. Okay, we need to get a picture of Octorok Lake. I think it's from the south where it looks like an Octorok. Could be wrong. Okay. So Octorok Lake is up here. Actually, I should probably be above it. So over here. And it's raining, so this is like the perfect time. I think it's when it gets water, it changes. Oh, it totally does. Alright, let's go back to the stable. Yeah, I think we'll fight a Lionel by the end of stream today, though. It's been like a hot minute since I've fought a Lionel.
Oh.
That one doesn't look as good.
Ah. Oh.
Yeah, it doesn't look good on the wall either.
Ah.
Rice bowl. Let's go.
Oh.
And a diamond.
Ah.
And a carrot cake. 5 of them. Okay, is there any more? What about this one? We don't have any there. Just did that one. Riverside. There's nothing there. Outskirt. We already did outskirt. What about Tabantha? Looks like we already did Tabantha. New Serene Stable. This one. We haven't done this one. Oh, we have done this one. What are we missing? Did we do all the stables? Is that why he gave me a bunch of stuff? Shoot. What's this one? This is Disaster at Gudo Canyon. No, we're not going to do that right now. Oh, we can do this one really quick. It's annoying, but we can do it. Check something really quick. Why is this blue one still lit up? Okay, we're just gonna come down from here.
Yup.
Where that smoke is coming from. That's where I gotta get to.
Ah. Oh.
Let me try something.
Yeah.
They burn up. Did they burn all the way up? Or do they just stay lit? No, they totally disintegrate.
Yeah.
Frying pan rock. I'll take this though. Oi. These burn for a long time. That like eliminated a bunch of them. Just decimated them. Hey lady, did you try bomb? Is that something you've tried to get rid of these? Bomb?
Yeah.
Can I just throw this off the cliff? Get out of here. There's still obviously a couple. Otherwise, it would have updated my thing.
Yeah. Ma.
There we go. Easy.
Ma. Oh.
want to give you a shield. She give me a shield. I'll just get rid of... I'll get rid of this one.
Ah.
Cool. So that is a side quest completed. That makes 80. Okay, let's go find another one to do. There's a bunch over here for Lurlin. I don't want to do Lurlin right now. Let's go. We'll do this really quick. Can I talk to the statue or something? Oh, it's not doing anything. So, we'll put down travel medallion. Yeah, I don't need it up there. Place one here, and then we'll go and talk to the children. Can you stop? Ferocious Claw. I forget how long this quest is. Where does Feroce fly over? Over here? Before I do this, let me check to see if I have a Ferocious Claw. don't think I do. Oh. Whoops. I got bread. Stew. Some chili peppers. Okay, that'll work. Okay, let's pull out some wood. Throw some fire at it. I think it's morning, if I'm not mistaken. Was it the other side? I feel like it was the other side. No, because it was just from there. What's up, Larry? Welcome in. Where's Dragon? Doesn't Dragon come here? No, I'm trying to get the Dragon Claw. But I don't know where Dragon is. Not that dragon. I have one more Korok to get, and I have no idea where it is. We'll have to spend a day looking for that. I thought they spawned in generally the same location. Maybe I'll try at night. Just double checking everywhere. Doesn't look like it's coming. I know that their cycles are a little bit different. But I think it's generally you can find them pretty easily. What's that? There's a campfire over there, or light. Okay. I think the depths are harder to find them than just the surface. We'll try morning again, and if no morning, then we'll just find a different quest to do. That's why I avoided this quest for so long. I don't know where they cycle, though. Do they come up here? Like, I don't know where it goes. How is your fire still lit? It's raining. Want to know a cool tip? Sure. I think we're gonna do a different quest. All rivers, oceans on surface, in Tears of the King under will be a wall. Yeah, I know that. It's a mirror image, basically. What am I doing? There's a lot of quests to do, but I don't want to do any of them. We can look for stone tablets, I guess. I think most of them are in the sky. Yeah. Alright, we'll do this. We'll do stone tablets for right now. I don't even like Minoru. Like, I can't stand Minoru. Okay, so it says over here, this flower-shaped island, that there is a stone tablet. Oh, I haven't done her quest for like half a year at least. I have one more dungeon to do, and I have not done her dungeon. Like, even the castle wasn't as bad. I hated her dungeon. Okay. Let's not fall. So, did you do anything fun this weekend? For bullet time? Yeah. I don't even use it for that. There's other ways to get bullet time besides that. I attempted Breath of the Wild Deathless. Jeez, I bet that was fun. I need to play Breath of the Wild again. I haven't played Breath of the Wild for a while now. You got to the castle? That's really good, actually. Did you die at the castle? I would die at the castle. Yeah, I totally would die at the castle. I totally get that. Oh, it's right there. I see it. You use the boring route. Did I even talk to the guy? I didn't talk to the guy. Where's another one I can take? I'll take this one, I guess. What's up, Mai? Welcome in. Back on 100% grind. I am back on 100% grind. It is brutal. Oh, what am I doing? Can I not place it here? Why can I not place it here? That is so dumb. Okay, I'll place it here. It's gonna go back in the sky, I know it. Okay, I need to talk to the guy in Kakariko. Right? Kakariko, or is it Lookout Landing? It's Kakariko? Okay. That's what I thought, but I wasn't positive. He's in the old house where the guy had the chickens, right? Over here. I think this is where he is.
Yeah. Oh. Oh. Ah. Oh. 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 Ah.
Sorry, I'm a little late. Yeah, you're 20 minutes late.
Oh. Oh. Ah.
No, I'm just teasing. I'm just teasing. If you can't pet dogs, I'm gonna be mad. Seriously.
Ah. Oh.
Okay, so now we go over here and pray that it's still on the ground. It's probably not, but we can pray. No, I hate the flight range minigame. I think it's the worst minigame of all time. Hey, it's still here. That's a first. Okay, we have got that one. There's one. Over here. I don't know how high up these are. Oh, also, that didn't do anything. Yeah, I was saying that earlier. It's been a while. I think Tulin Wind is probably better. Because there's a lot of things that can get you high, but there's not a lot of things that can push you forward. Well, even like... Wait, what? I still think Tulin Wind is better. I think it's more useful. I do like Revali's Gale, though. It was helpful. Oh, that didn't work. Urbosa's Fury is the best ability to have. Okay, we got this one. Riju's power is not bad, it's just not utilized the best way. There's one of these that's like way, way up high. It's like super high that I might have to work at to get to. I think that Riju is very good. I just wish that it was like it lasted a little bit longer. Like instead of like, oh, one arrow and then you're done and then you have to recharge and then call her again, it would be like for a time limit. So you activate her and it's like 2 minutes of Riju's power. I think would have been a lot better. Even 2 minutes isn't that bad. I guess 1 minute would be better, but something like that instead of like one shot and then you have to wait and then I think that would be better. I do not see the flower. There's a flower above me. I don't see it above me. It's supposedly right here. Oh, I see it. I see it. I spent most of my day yesterday figuring out my Rubik's Cube, so I had to do some school today. That's cool that you're getting into Rubik's Cubes. I love cubing. It's so much fun. You need to get yourself a better cube, though. I can give you some recommendations. I just learned 2x2 2 days ago. Nice. 2x2 is pretty fun. I don't like it as much as 3, though. And I'm not nearly as good. It's like a whole nother set of algorithms you have to learn. I'm not a big fan of that. Okay, the next one is over here. This one we can probably launch off from here. Let me do a solve really quick. Done. I'm learning CFOP on 3x3 to average like 20 seconds. Yeah, I'm like getting like 20-second times. Another method you could learn is called Roux. It's spelled. I'll spell it for you. Well, you've timed yourself once, right? So Roux, the way you do it is you kind of solve two sides instead of the normal way. You have to know F2L pretty well in order to do this. But once you know F2L, it's pretty easy. And you use the center, the middle part to solve it pretty much. I'm not as fast on this. Done. A lot of passive memorization too. But Roux is pretty good. I always get pieces wrong. You gotta practice your look ahead. They do. They have quiet cubes. There's one called Diane. The Diane version 1, I think. The Diane. Let me see. Hold on. That cube, Diane version 1, is I think like $10 or $5 or something. It's really cheap. The one that I use, which has been my best, is called the Tornado V3 Pioneer edition. That's been the best for me. That's what I was just using. That's the Tornado. I don't have a Diane V1, but I know that a lot of people have said that they're really quiet. They're really good for quiet cubing. the Master Koga's fights. I think they're a lot better than the Master Koga fight in Breath of the Wild. The one thing I would request is that it has magnets. If you don't have magnets, it's not really worth it. It doesn't need to be a GAN. GANs are ridiculously priced. Some of them are pretty good. Like my 5x5 GAN is really good. This is my 5x5 GAN. It's very smooth. You can't get any smoother than that, pretty much. But it's pricey. How many do I have? How many what? Cubes or just in general? I have a lot of everything. And I messed up this cube. How did I do that? I can send you a link of, do you know the notation? My channel is monetized. I don't have ad monetization though. It's super satisfying. Yeah, I can send you a link of a thing that allows you to practice OLL and PLL, which is something you'll need to get a lot better and quicker. I can send that to you later. It's very good for practicing different things. And if you know... For the website, no, you don't have to sign up for the website. For Discord, yeah, you have to sign up for Discord. So, I mean, it depends on if you want that or not, but... Yes, I have a cubing Discord. Yeah, I'll send it to you later. Just remind me. This is my 5x5 also. Super, super smooth. I also have an FTO. I've got a couple clocks. Gigaminx, Megaminx. I got all sorts of stuff. Do you ever get bored of cubing, or do you use it as like a fidget spinner? I use it as a fidget, kind of. Oh, it's just down there. I can just jump to it. Yeah, it's basically just a way for me to fidget. So, like, if I'm watching a video or something like that, I'll just cube while I'm watching. It's a good way to get practice in as well. 5x5 is super fun. I think 5x5 might be my second favorite. Not really. If you're interested in doing competitions, I've never been to a competition myself, but for spamming, it's just doing what I told it to do. I think if you practice enough, I think you could get into a competition. You actually don't need to be good to be at a competition. All you need is to be able to solve a cube within like 5 minutes, and you're good. Best by 2 seconds? So what was your best before? You said earlier. I don't remember what you said, though. I haven't beaten my PB for a long time. It's just too hard to. My PB is 14 seconds. My Bluetooth just disconnected. 14's really good. It is really good, but I don't get that very often. I think the best time I've gotten besides that is 15 seconds. But usually I'm anywhere between 19 or 18 seconds to 25 seconds. Anywhere in that time range. So it's not like a consistent thing that I'm getting 14-second times. I think if I practice more, like actually practice my OLL and PLL a little bit more, I think I'd get a little bit better, but I actually solve it. I've gotten to the point where I can just pretty much solve it pretty quickly without having to really worry about anything. So oh, it's up above me. I knew it. Do you think I can hit that? I think I can hit that. I like doing it randomly. I feel like doing it randomly would be pretty fun and mindless. It is fun. It is kind of mindless, but it's also like keeping my brain active. Nope, not making it. Not making it. Not making it. Not making it. So we need to build a contraption. Which I don't know if I have enough of stuff. Let me see what I have for my contraptions. We can do this. We can't do this. We can do part of it. Hey, I got a question for you guys. For those of you that have seen me play Tears of the Kingdom for as long as I've been playing it. Did I register a horse at any point? I feel like I registered a horse. Because I went to go get a horse earlier, and it said that I didn't have any horses registered. I don't know. I don't know. It's really weird. Where's the one that's like super high? I don't remember where it is. Okay, this one is over here. It's above Lookout Landing. Oh, that's right. That's right. I think a good trick I learned for solving the Rubik's Cube fast, and I'm not fast by any means, but like quickly, is to plan out your cross. And I know I know I didn't set it up this time. I've got the button on my launch thing and it's not doing anything. But to plan out your cross and then do it with your eyes closed, or do it like blindfolded, and just practice that a bunch once you get to the point where you can just like picture it in your head to be able to just solve the cross without even looking, then you'll be much faster at looking ahead at the steps that you need to do after that. So that's a good thing to do. I also know how to do kind of blindfolded, but not really. Like, I know how to do blindfolded. I just don't know how to do it blindfolded. If that makes sense at all. What, with blindfolded? So with blindfolded, each of the pieces are like lettered in a specific order. And then you kind of like pair the letters up. So you're basically just swapping pieces. So if you have one piece on one side and one piece on the other side, you're swapping it. No, planning out your cross. Because if you know the order of the white cross pieces, you can just do it without having to think about it too much. So if you hold the white center on your left, the order is going to go blue, orange, green, and then red. And that's the order it's always going to be in, regardless of anything else. It's always going to be in that order. Okay, we have another one here. It's over by the water temple. So, yeah, so when you're solving the white cross, you're trying to line the matching the other color with its center. So there's a white and blue piece, edge piece. The blue side needs to match with the blue. So you want to always try to match them up with the center that they're correlating with. Okay, this one is over here somewhere. Oh, I think I already got it. I don't know if it makes sense, but that's what it is. Okay, we have one over here. Did you take a pic of that one? Yeah, it said it was deciphered. So if we come back over here, this one says deciphered underneath the where it says tablet. That means that the guy looked at it. How do I get to this one? There's not really a tower near here. Or like if I'm reading an audiobook, I'll just cube a little bit. But I think J-Perm is like the perfect teacher. I think he is probably one of the most... He explains it the best. You could also check out Cubehead. I'll type these out. Hold on. Cubehead and Tingman. Both of those YouTubers also have very good, straightforward explanations on how to solve the Rubik's Cube. Cubehead videos are very funny, but he also does explain how to solve the beginner's method. I think he might explain it the most straightforward. Oh, look what we have here. Oh, this is a launcher. I don't want that. I thought it was one of those contraptions to fly. I watched Maze Runner today. Pretty good movie. I hated the book though. The book was terrible. I think I'm gonna go get more wheels. I think I can get more wheels, or not wheels, fans. I can get some more fans here. No, I hated the book. You might like the book. I did not like the book though. I thought that, what's his name? James Dashner's writing was terrible, and I thought that Thomas, the main character, was the worst. He complained so much throughout the book. Like, the entire book. So, you know how in the movie, he kind of shows up and he's in the box, right? And he comes out of the hole, and they're all like, oh, blah, blah, blah. He's in the book, he's complaining. He's like, I don't understand what's going on. Nobody does. That's the point of the book. Nobody understands what's going on. You're acting like you're special. So I did not like that book. You might like it. I barely got through the first book. But I did finish a book 2 nights ago. I don't know if I told you about that. Yeah, you can read it. It's a 6-book series or 5-book series. So, I really, really hope you enjoy it. Yeah, so I finished a book the other day. I'm going to finish one today or tomorrow. Let's get some more. I think we'll just use all these. They're really short books. It's just Narnia. I'm on the 4th book of Narnia. My goal for this year is 50 books. So I'm on my 11th book right now. I hated Narnia. It was so boring. I think it depended on the book. I liked the first book. I wasn't a huge fan of The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. I thought that it was very, I don't know how to explain it. The Horse and His Boy, which I just read, was super boring. But Prince Caspian so far is really interesting. So I think it just depends. I think they're short enough to just kind of power through. Okay, so we're over here. The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. If you like The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, then Prince Caspian is definitely one that's like super interesting. Because if you've seen the movies, they go back to Narnia after a year, and it's like been like 1,000 years, and everything's changed, and the castle that they lived in as king and queens, it's all ruins and stuff like that. So, like I said, they're really short. The total time it takes to read all of the 7 books is about the same as reading one of my normal books, so it's not that big of an issue. Did you ever read Golden Compass? I think I mentioned that to you before. Golden Compass was really good, but it was very controversial. A lot of people didn't like it because... Alright, Larry, take care, man. A lot of people didn't like it because the premise was that they were trying to kill God. But it wasn't actually God. It was like an angel that served God. So... But that book really paints the Catholic Church particularly in a negative light. It's very anti-Catholicism, I guess. I don't know the proper way to say it. It's very like the church is evil, sin is a good thing, that type of thing. Yeah, but it's like very, because Catholic Church is obviously a specific sect of the Christian church or Christianity, but it's still like believing in Christ and stuff like that. It's a really good book, and they make it seem very like interesting. It's a children's book, so it's not like... I think that's the problem people had with it, was that it was meant for children, but it was like indoctrinating these ideas of the church being evil and stuff like that. Oh, here we go. Bye, bike. But the first 3 books were really good, and then the author came back and wrote a series when she was older, the main character, and that one was not nearly as good. It was very, very... I don't even know how to say it. It was just like... not nearly as good. It was very... It was trying to prove a point, basically. But... So I'm really frustrated because I bought a book at the bookstore like 6 months ago or maybe a year ago called Jade War. Jade War? Some Jade something, whatever. Jade City. Jade City was what it was called. And it had a specific book cover on it. And now nowhere sells that book cover. So now, if I want to finish reading the book series and have the book covers match, I need to buy new copies of all the books. I mean, I only bought the first book, but it's still frustrating. Alright, let's see if we can do this. So, I'm gonna probably buy the trilogy again. It's like $42 on Amazon. And donate the other book, I guess. It's a really cool book series. It's about people using jade as magic, basically. And there's like gangs in Japan. It's really cool. But I never finished reading it because I didn't have the other book cover. Let me switch into this. Ranger's Apprentice. Yeah, I hate it when I'm missing a book. When I bought Narnia, I bought it for like $4. And it was a box set, so it got all 7 books. It was pretty nice. Oh, it's up again. I can probably do a rocket on this one. If I have a rocket. Which I don't have a rocket. I don't have a rocket. Oh, crap. Whoops. I don't need 2 of those. Alright, how many more do we got? We got 2 more. We got 1 over here, which we can probably just jump down from here. Okay, let's go back over here. Okay. I don't see where it is. Oi. You're back. Welcome back. I have no idea where this star is. Oh, I see it. I see it. It's all the way down there. I kept looking up, like, where is it? Yeah, but I'm like, I would say I'm probably halfway through the Cosmere. Second to last. I still haven't got the one above Lookout Landing, I don't think. Yeah, I'm like halfway through the Cosmere right now. And there's a book coming out later this year. Tulin, really? Why'd you have to ruin the picture? I guess if it took, that's all that matters. Okay. So, I think this is the last one. Last one I can see. This is a little lower than Lookout Landing. Lookout Landing one over here. Lookout Landing one's here. So I'll probably have to go back and get that last one. I don't think it's good to do that with your charger and your screen. I think it can ruin it. Okay. I did promise that we would fight a Lionel today, so we will fight a Lionel after I'm done with this. Oh, it's right in front of me. Yeah, so far I've read all of Mistborn Era 1. I've read Warbreaker, Elantris. I've read White Sand. I've read the first 3 books in the Stormlight Archive. It's hard to find good weapons. Even with Fuse, you need to find the pristine weapons. When in Breath of the Wild, you can just kill a Lionel. I do hate that. Yeah, well, I gotta read Dawn Shard. I think Dawn Shard's the next one I gotta read, which is a novella, really short. It's like 300 pages, 200 pages. And then after that, I think I gotta go and read either Sixth of the Dust Sixth of the Dusk or Rhythm of War. I don't know which one's next. I've not even started Wax and Wane yet. Like, I'm still pretty far from that. So, the Stormlight Archive and Mistborn are like the two big storylines inside of the Cosmere. Mistborn takes place on Scadrial, and obviously people using metal and using the metal to enhance their abilities. Stormlight Archive is a series of books that takes place on Roshar, and it follows a group of people that harness energy from the storm and use that in different ways. It's pretty cool. Yeah, they're connected. It's like 25 books that are connected, and he's only halfway done with the entire Cosmere. That guy is incredible. So, like, characters that show up in, like, Mistborn might show up in Stormlight Archive and different things like that. It's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm going in order for the most part. There's a new book coming out later this year. I have no idea when it takes place in the franchise, but I'm gonna try to finish everything up until that point. So, from what I understand, I've looked into it a whole bunch. There was like a deity or like a god that had like a shard thing that broke off into 16 different shards that created these planets. And each of the planets has these different abilities. So it's not the same abilities, it's different abilities, but it's from the same magic, if that makes sense. At least that's how I understand it. I don't know if that's accurate.
Oh. Oh.
Do I have to do this one by one?
Oh. Oh.
Well, I get money from this. Well, that takes the fun out of it. Imagine having Mistborn powers mixed with Stormlight powers. So it's not the same powers, it's from the same source. Does that make sense?
Oh.
And it's really cool because the Stormlight people can like do all these really cool things, and Mistborn does certain things. And there's a planet, I don't remember the name of the planet, but there's a planet where they use sand for a power, and it's so cool to watch all these things come together. So the darkness thing they fight in Mistborn, I can't remember, is also in Stormlight. So do you remember a character named Wit?
Oh. Ah. Ah.
Wit is spelled just like that.
Ah. Ah. Oh. 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 Ah.
Yes, this character is in Mistborn. He is kind of I think he works with the king, and he's like, he makes fun of the king, and he's kind of a funny character. He's in Stormlight.
Ah.
You don't remember him? Maybe you need to go back and read. I think it was in Well of Ascension he shows up. It might have been Mistborn Final Empire, but I think he shows up in Well of Ascension.
Ah. Ah. Oh.
I have an amazing channel that I watch that does like summaries of Brandon Sanderson books.
Ah.
So when I finish a book, sometimes I don't remember all the details, so I go back and watch those videos.
Oh. 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 Ah. Ah. Oh. Oh. Ah. Oh. Ah. Oh. Oh. Ah.
You can get Stormlight on your tablet or on your Kindle, e-reader, whatever you have. I hate that we have to do these one by one.
Oh. Ah.
Yeah, you already have the first 3 books. Oh yeah, physical Stormlight.
Ah.
I forgot about that. You could get... There's a book called Arcanum Unbounded. And it's got a bunch of short stories that tie into all of the Cosmere.
Oh.
You could buy that
Ah.
for your e-reader. It's got a ton of stories in there.
Oh. Oh. Ah.
Wow, cool. I got new fabric.
Oh.
New fabric, that makes 10. I have a $20 gift card, so we'll see.
Ah.
The fabric is whatever. Hey, but I finished. Okay, let's go find Lionel to fight. Definitely not in the sky. Lionel. I'll go here. They're every stable. I don't want to fight the ones in the depths. Because I got the armor a lot of the time, and I hate that that's an extra several weapons that I have to use before I do fight this Lionel. I gotta use the bathroom, so I will be right back. All right, I'm back. Alright, let's go fight a Lionel. Yeah, but the Cosmere is really, like, really cool. Like, I read one of the books, and there was a character that showed up at the very end of the book, and I was like, oh my gosh. And, of course, there was, like, other Easter eggs that I missed, so when I went back and watched that video, it was like, oh, here are the Easter eggs you might have missed. Yeah, long-form content takes a long time. So, once I finish Narnia, then I will... Well, I'm still reading Cosmere, but I will finish the Greenbone saga, which is Jade City and stuff like that. And then... from there... I'll probably start Empire of Silence, which I've had for a long time, but I've never read. I got it on discount from Barnes & Noble. So there was a bunch of books that were like, buy two and get one half off, or buy one, get one half off. So I ended up buying it because the other book that I wanted was one of the discount books. Oh, he's a red Lionel? Dude, I wasn't attacking yet. Give me a second. Ouch. I already got hit. None of these give me any... I guess I can take one of these. Well, he attacked because I pulled out my bow. He's almost dead. That was super easy. Yeah, we're gonna find another one. That was way too easy. Let's go over here. That was super quick. That was like nothing. $197 subs, nice. You were growing like crazy fast. And I've been sitting at the same 520 for... Nobody comes to my streams anymore, so... We're not that different, though. We're both doing game content. Okay, I'm gonna put on my mask. Yeah. It's another red Lionel. Or it will speed up. For most people, it tends to speed up around 500. That was easy too. Okay. Let's go up here. Where is this? Over here. Yeah, that was way too fast. We'll fight at least one more. Oh, I hate being in the cave. Let me put on some cold protection and my mask. How do I get on top of the shrine? Oh, I can climb. I didn't realize I could climb. I didn't realize I could climb it, because in Breath of the Wild you can't climb the shrines. That's mind-boggling to me. Most shrines in Tears of the Kingdom that are in caves, you can ascend out of them. Yeah, I had no idea. Yeah, I'll take some free fruit. Yeah, I guess so. There's a freaking bear. Okay, let me defense up. Let's go. This should take a while, yeah. Hoping it will. Not too long, but... take longer than the red Lionels. I couldn't believe how fast I beat them. Let me see if I have a different weapon. Oh, look at that damage. That is such good damage. That is making this guy look like a blue Lionel or a red Lionel. Ow, he stepped on me? Let's go, this is it. Okay, I'm gonna take Tulin off. Oh, he teleports back. Let's go. Man, that was incredible. All right. Well, I'm gonna go read. So I'll end the stream. Thanks for joining. I will be back to my regular time starting Monday. So I've been kind of streaming weird this week, but I will be back to my normal schedule on Monday. All right. Bye.